So in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to use the left join and the right join. Okay, so in the previous tutorial we covered the inner join, but in this tutorial we're going to cover the left join and the right join, and there isn't much of a difference in both of them. Both of them are used to combine the data of two tables, but the difference between them is basically that the left join will use the data of the left table to combine the data, and the right join will use the data of the right table to join the data of both tables. Okay, and I'm going to show you an example of what I actually mean by this. So let's get started. Actually, I first want to show you that I'm going to use my post table and my users table, and in my post table I have this column that has all of these IDs inside of it that are linked to the users inside of this table. So I'm going to use this to join the users using their IDs and create a new table that will have the data of both the posts and the users table. So in this, to combine both of them, this is going to be the query that you need to write. So it's going to be select the, since I'm going to use the post table, I'm going to do title, but I'm going to do name, and I'm gonna give it a alias of username. Okay, and this does not exist in the posts table. This exists in the users table, that if I show you, this is linked to the users table using the users ID, as you can see. So I'm going to do something similar to this, and I'm going to show you the query of how to do that. So I'm going to get the title, the name, and let's get the marked by user. Okay, and I'm actually going to add one more thing. I'm going to do posts dot ID. I'm going to say as post ID. Okay, so I'm going to add that as well. So next I'm going to say get all of this from the posts table and do a left join using the user table, and use the posts dot bookmarked by user column, and check the users IDs inside of that and combine them. So I'm going to get all of these columns, okay, from the posts, and left join using the users and post table on using these two that exist in the post and users table. Okay, so I'm going to send a request. As you can see, I'm getting the ID of the post, and I'm getting the title, and I'm getting the name of the user that is linked to this user that has the ID of 1 that is in my bookmark by user column. And if you see here, the username is basically the name column that I've just named username, and the name column does not exist in my post table, but I'm still getting the username from this because of my join. Okay, because of my left join. So as you can see, I'm getting the title and everything based on the posts table right now. Okay, so as you can see, I'm getting the post IDs as well, but this is because of the left join. And if you see, on the left is my posts table, so it's using that as like a main table if you think about it. But if I do right join and save this, what will happen is instead of using the posts table, it will use the users table and give me all of the users and combine the posts data that is available according to the user that is in this and has a ID linked. So it will give me all of the users and give me the data of the posts that are linked to that user. But if there are no posts linked to the user, I will just send a request to show you that. So here you can see that these users have data linked to them because their ID has data linked about the post. Okay, but if you look here, this one, for example, this is the 11th ID in my users table. So the 11th ID is Jane Doe. Okay, but you can see that this is null, and the reason for that is that I'm getting all of the data from my users, but my posts table does not have any user with the ID of 11 that has bookmarked anything here. Okay, so that is why it wasn't able to get any information related to any posts that user might have saved, because they have saved no posts. So that is how you join the data using a left join and a right join and get a new table with the combined information. So I hope you liked this tutorial. Like and subscribe for more tutorials like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.